going on? What's popping? Input action is a connection between create an input action by right-clicking on the present input action, choose an input action trigger. An input action must include an input mapping context and add that input mapping context to the local player's enhanced input local player subsystem. They had a really good thing going. Maybe it was overreaching, maybe it was unperformant, but it was simple to set up, man. Well, I guess this looks actually quite fine, but let's just read it from the top, okay? You can try out this experimental feature that just shipped with the latest version of the engine, but we do not recommend shipping projects with it, even though it ships as the default input in the new documentation. Not keeping up with release, please. Please, Epic Game. Please. Okay, we take a deep breath. Goblin noises. We take a deep breath. And we read the entire thing gently. Don't care about that. Getting started, here we go. Configure project, you enable the plugin, we've done that. Once the editor is restarted, use the enhanced plugin classes instead of all the default UE4 input handlers. Go to the edit drop-down menu and choose project settings from the input section under the engine heading and find the default classes setting. These will initially contain the standard player input and input component. We need to change that to the enhanced default input section engine default classes. Input engine input. No, they are already default. Yes, thank you. Good. 5.1 is getting a head start on me. Input actions are the communication link between the enhanced input system and your project's code. An input action could be anything that an interactive character might do, like jumping, opening a door. It could also be used to indicate user input states, like holding a button that changes walking movement to running. Input actions are separate from raw input. An input action is not concerned with the specific input that triggered it, but does know its current state and can report an input value up to 3 independent floating point axes. For example, a pick up item action might only need an on-off state, indicating whether or not the user is trying to pick up something else, while a walk action might require 2 axes to describe the direction and speed at which the user is trying to walk. Input mapping contexts map user inputs to actions and can be dynamically added, removed, prioritized for each user. You can apply one or more contexts to a local player through its enhanced input local player subsystem. Prioritize them to resolve collisions between multiple actions trying to consume the same input. Common example of this might be a single button that can open doors while the character is walking around the world, or select an item while the character looking through the character's backpack. Whenever the character opens the backpack, you could add select an item input mapping context that out-prioritizes the open door context, and remove the select item context when the character closes the backpack. This would ensure that the user's inputs will be implemented correctly based on the character's situation. This is good. From a game development point of view, this is good. But this, yeah, as Tally says, looks like it's going to be massively tedious. So ensure prevent the program code at the input handling level with awareness of the door and the backpack systems. Modifiers adjust the value of raw input coming from the user's devices. An input mapping context can have any number of modifiers associated with each raw input, the impact action. Common modifiers including dead zones, input smoothing over multiple frames, conversion of input vectors from local to world space. Several others are included in the plugin. Developers can also create their own modifiers. Wow. I can make my own modifiers. Triggers. Use post modifier input values or the output magnitudes of the other input actions to determine whether or not an input action should activate. Any input action within an input mapping context can have one or more triggers for each input. For example, taking a photograph might require the user holds down left mouse button for a quarter second while a separate input action for aiming the camera is active. By combining these concepts, developers can quickly set up input systems ranging from simple to complex and adjust these systems without having to change the project code. That's nice. I appreciate that there's a level of disconnectedness between the input binding and the input action. That's cool. That's great. That's what we've been asking for the last, like, decade. Not that I've been making games for a decade, but seeing that they've only just implemented it, and there's so many games which have, you know, rebindable shit. Take a look at the Discord. You sent an example of the input action, input mapping base. Can we get a shout out for Oik? What was that noise? We should do a shout out for Oik. I haven't shouted out Oik in like ages. You should check Oik out. Professional game developer. Professional full stack. Professional developer. Just all round professional, really. It's in the dev section. I almost deleted the whole thing. So we have input action, ADS, crouch, fire, interact, jump, look, move, pause, primary weapon socket, reload, scroll, secondary weapon socket, sprint, toggle inventory, base. MC. Input mapping control. What is an input mapping control, Tally? Mapping control base. Oh, that is the key mapping, right? Okay. Okay. What? Why did it autocorrect with a K? Manadonok. It's going on the list. I just put the list away, and you forced me to get the list back out again. Manadonok. The list is now full. Unfortunately, the list of misspelled and mispronounced of my name is full, and no more mispronounces and misspells of my name can be added. So you better do it right this time. The base, the collections of all the inputs that you later refer to from the character. What? Input. Force feedback attenuation, forced feedback effect, input action, input mapping context, player mappable input configuration. Panda Kitten, welcome back. Welcome back. Your stomach is making weird sounds. Time for waffles. It's time for them gophers. Goofaroo. Goofaroo. Input mapping control. Input mapping context? That doesn't exist anymore. Tally? Tally doesn't exist anymore. Input mapping context. Oh, I'm an idiot. No, it's me. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. Ah, right. And this checks for all the actions. Right. Right. So we need input action. I just wanted to do something simple. I just wanted to do one simple thing. One simple baby simple thing. Also, thank you for the follow, the Captain Coda. Welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy it here. Let me add you to the overlay. Yeah. Action description. Was that a dog? Yes, it was a dog. I I understand. I think I understand. D A and then one needs a negate. They are the only ones that uses a modify Swizz input axis vector. Hey Hugh. Yeah, what's how's it going? Bots, how's it going? I don't know how it's going. They've changed the way you do inputs in Unreal Engine and it's made me extremely sleepy. Binding input actions with the enhanced input plugin replaces the built-in input system actions and axis bindings. If you're using the enhanced input plugin, you should only bind input actions. You sent a new pic in Discord, oh god. Oh yeah. So W, you're using Y is forward. Stop. Tally. Stop. You're using Y is forward. You swizz your W input into YXZ. Yeah. Why would they do that and not tell me? Exactly. Why would they not personally inform me of every change to the input? That's because of a plugin. A plugin. They've got some new logos for the stuff. That's pretty nice. It's just that wanted Y front. But as we can see in the Unreal Engine, X is front. I'm judging you, Tally. Like, there's obviously nothing wrong with your code, but I'm like, on a personal level, what the hell? I'm kidding. A little bit. I'm kidding a little bit. It's still weird, though. Sure, I wasn't referring to Cartesian coordinates, not player movement controls. It's world space. It's a world space context. It's a world space swizzule. Swizzomp. It's a look. Here it is. It's so your input axis values for your movement is a 2D. Hold on, let's get the old Photoshop up. Let's get the old so ain't your original code, you ripped it off fair and square. All right. So we have an X and Y, and a negative X and a negative Y. Axes should probably be orange and not yellow. Whatever. Fucked it up. Right? And we have, you know, and our ideal mapping is obviously W A S D, right? Y is forward though. Y is not forward. If we just go to the Unreal Engine, you make a default character. The X, the arrow component that shows you the direction the character is facing, is aligned to the x-axis. The default front of a character is the x-axis, x positive. And I don't have to fight you about this because it's presented. X is left to right. No. Y is left to right. That's the y-axis. Y is across, X is up and your W looks like an upside down. Anyway, so we want this binding, right? We want W to point us forward, S to point us backwards, D to point us to the right, and A to point us to the left, right? But when you make an input, you have no input here at 0, and you have W, A, S, and D at 1. And the default primary axis for a value is on the x-axis, which is the forward direction in the engine by the default engine. But it's not my choice. I don't make the rules. Tally, Hugh, Tally. X is forward. Yeah, exactly. I don't make the rules. I barely even enforce them, right? But the first thing that we need to do is to take the A and the D, and we need to swizzle them into the y-axis, so we have A and D get removed from here, so we just have W and S up there, and A and D get remapped down here. And then the next thing we need to do is negate S and A. So S gets moved down here, becomes minus S, and A gets moved over here and becomes minus A. Y is forward. I just look, Hugh. I do not make the rules. If you open a default character blueprint in the engine, X is forward, and X is the primary direction that the engine's going to put you in. And if you fight it, you'll just have to remember that for every project that you make. Personally, you're not complaining to me. No, I know, but like, you know, I'm just saying, Hugh, like, Y isn't forward. Like, that's not what they want you to believe. They want you to believe that Y is the horizontal axis, and X is forward, and Z is up. Now I understand why Unity developers get so cranky about this shit. Because we're both Unreal developers and we're arguing about it now. In the same engine, where there's literally no argument to be made. Because the axes are the same. It's insane. But yeah, I mean, you can map anything to whatever you want it to be. You can have Z be forward if you want it. If you really want it, you can change the direction of gravity in your game. It's not a problem. I'm just saying, the right-handed supremacy. This is left-handed actually. It's left-handed Z up. It's left-handed Z up. Right-handed supremacy. How dare you? This is Unity dev speaking. Maybe I'll get the gizmo tattooed on my fingers. P forward, yeah, exactly. So we go to the event graph. I want the keyboard events. You never figured that thing out? Oh, you didn't figure out how to use the input bindings. IA move. Boom. Sha 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 sha. Vector 2D structure. Yeah, boy. Triggering occurred after one or more processing ticks. An event has occurred that has begun trigger evaluation. Trigger may also occur this frame. Ongoing. Triggering is still being processed. Cancelled. Triggering has been cancelled. Completed. The trigger state has transitioned from triggered to none this frame, i.e. triggering has finished. Note. Using this event restricts you to one set of triggers for started completed events. You may prefer two actions, each with its own triggered rules, to do. Completed will not fire if any triggered reports ongoing at the same time, but both should fire. Tick 2 of hold equals ongoing, and pressed equals none. Combo will raise ongoing event only. No, the left-right-handed thingy? So, right, okay, you use Unreal, right, Tally? So, get your left hand in front of you, right? Palm facing your screen, right? So, from your Cartesian mathematics at school, you learned the X is across and Y is up. So, your thumb, which is pointing out to the right, is the X-axis. Your index finger that's pointing directly up is the Y-axis, goes up, right? So then fold down your pinky and your ring finger and point your middle finger towards the screen. That's your Z-axis. And then rotate your hand 180 degrees. Ignore the snap. 180 degrees around the wrist. So on the Y-axis. And then rotate it 90 degrees on the X-axis and you get Z up. And then rotate it again 90 degrees on the Z-axis to get your X forward. So you're holding your index finger is now pointing to the right, your middle finger is pointing directly up, and your thumb is pointing forward. And that's your real life gizmo for working out what direction shit's got to move. It's basically useless after you've done like 4 seconds of anything, but it can be helpful working out rotations, I guess. It's funny. Like this, like this, like this, like this. X, Y, Z. The left right-handed thingy. Because engines will have a preference for which direction which direction X positive and Y positive is. So if you're using your left hand in the same position, you'll see that X positive is in the same direction. Yeah, like that. Yeah, show them how it's done. Yeah. So if you use your left hand and do the same thing, you'll see that X positive is still forward, but Y positive is left instead of right. And that's important because you'll have your character strafing the wrong way. Anyway, triggered. Add input move. Add movement. Movement input. There we go. Add movement input. Break vector 2. You have a feeling this isn't ergonomic. Yes. You got it? Nice. Hey Fizzbuzz, how you doing? You'll have to miss the cuppa today, but you're cheering for me? Nice. It's a shame you have to miss the cuppa today. I had to miss the cuppa yesterday. I hope it wasn't a good map. I hope I missed a smelly map like Saturday. But yeah, I'll win. Don't worry. I mean, theoretically, we could just do this. It's gonna suck, but theoretically... Okay. Game mode... Game instance. And we don't have a game mode, right? Okay. AOA game mode base. We have AOA game mode base, but we don't have AOA game mode base. Where is it? I swear to God, I'm a throw. It was content, game assets, skeletal. We'll just go through it. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just go through it. Mega assemblies, skeletal animations, meshes. There is no game mode. Fuck you. I don't know what this AOA game mode is. The project is called AOA. That's what's throwing me. Player controller, PC Antonia. Pawn class, CH player test. That seems fine to me. We go here and we can just, I don't know, I guess we need Welcome back, Reno. Wait, welcome back. Welcome back. Ah! I don't know why Music B just opened. I better close that before it plays copyrighted music. Get out, Music B. Triggering occurred after one or more processing ticks. Ongoing, I think, is actually what we want. Maybe. Allegedly not. That is the Windows key. Hmm. T2 hot. True shame. True shame. This is a problem. This is, well, it's not a problem, but it is a problem. I have a way to fix the problem. I've done it 1,000 times. But this is the naive source era movement implementation as well. I don't know why it doesn't work though. Like character movement component, max acceleration 2048, max step height 48. Ah, they put centimeters there. No longer as its units. I've lost a small patch of taste buds. Oh no. Back on the job, correct. Event, begin play. Action. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. I'm doing great. I've eaten far too much in the last 2 days. I'm getting fat. you, fat. Was it chicken? But it was chicken. I had some chicken. It wasn't all chicken. And ha. Yep. Yep. Do not at me. Oh, that wasn't it. I had some disappointing fried chicken, yes. Oh. I mean, it was great fried chicken, but it wasn't what I wanted. I'm just gonna complain about it for the sake of complaining about it, really. I am gonna complain about it, though. Let's go back to the web page, I guess. Input map and contacts. Yeah, this is how dare they? How fucking dare they go against their own rhetoric in the docs by setting up a default character with the X facing forward and then demanding that you set X to be the horizontal movement axis. Epic Games, I will fight you. I will fight you. Oh my god, input triggers. Drunken compensation. Uh, Like, I wouldn't mind if they had, like, a thing. You know, if they had a thing, you know, where they told you just like how to get. It's not doing anything. That's why it's not being triggered. Don't tell me I have to sign this lad up. I have to sign the game content, player, control mapping, MC base in the game mode. Camera manager class, physics. This is fucking... How you doing, Mr. Fate? By the way. Auto receive input disable. Did you mention copy pasting a piece of code to the controller blueprint? No. They're there. Like, I can see the stuff. I can see the stuff. It's there, but it's not. It doesn't. I'm gonna scream. Unreal. This is productivity cock blocking. Ah. Once you have populated an input map and context, you can add it to the local player associated with the pawn's player controller. Do this by overriding the pawn client restart function and adding a code block like this. So close to 50k orbies. What do you get at 50k orbies? Oh! Pawn client restart in the player character. Player character? can add it to the local player associated with the pawn's player controller. You need to know what that button does. We duel. We duel on stream. It says, there's an explanation literally right there. I will duel you, subject to time availability, Dex, MTG Standard, MTG Commander. It's moments like this where your inventory system is halfway done. The 200,000 Orbeez, Reno. What the hell? What the hell, Reno? You can't. You cannot. You cannot. Yeah, that's what it says. Once you have populated an input mapping context, you can add it to the local player associated with the pawn's player controller. Do this by overriding the pawn client restart function and adding a code block like this. Click, 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 click. No, 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 no. Override. No. No. This one? Override. Also no. Pawn client restart function. You drove and you're at school. Imagine having a car and being at school. Oh. Imagine having the money to have a car. You sit in the car until 20 past. Then you do homework for 30 minutes in class. Check the documentation. I've been checking the documentation all stream. Pawn client restart. Scooby doop 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 doop. Scooby doop doop doop. Scooby doop 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 doop. Welcome to a pawn client restart Unreal Engine 5.1 documentation. Module engine includes source private pawn. Tell the client that the pawn is being restarted. Calls restart. Virtual void pawn client restart. So it's in pawn. It's in the pawn class. So it should be here. Character player test. The string of code under what you copy pasted. The string of code under what you copy pasted that doesn't exist. There is no code. Overriding the pawn client restart function. It's not in the player character. Pawn client restart can run more than once in Axis lifetime. Start by clearing any leftover mappings. Subsystem clear all mappings. Add each mapping context along with their priority values. Higher values optimize that prioritize lower values. Subsystem add mapping context. My input mapping context. My 32 priority. That part. Tally. What the hell? That part. Yeah, that part. Enhanced input subsystem interface. Get enhanced local player subsystem. Blueprint self is not an enhanced input subsystem interface, therefore target must have a connection. Pure pain. Pure pain. Get a reference to self. Get input. Oh! District 9? That's the French one, right? Where all those slave laborers have been shut out of the big city, and they rebel. They rebel against their human overlords and kill. French film, French language French film by a French man, featuring many French actors. So this works. Isn't it South African? It is French. It's a French film by French people. Weirdly got some of the plot right. Oh yeah, baby! Map of input mapping context object references to integers. Return all the input mapping contexts. It's the same guy who does the voice of Chappie, right? It's South African. So what's this film that I've seen? I saw a film. It obviously wasn't District 9. Because everyone was speaking French. At least he watches DS9. Yeah, I watch DS9. More Ferengi. I'm not thinking about District 13. I'll look in now. District 13. 2004 French action film directed by Pierre Morel and written and produced by Luc Besson. Depicts a parkour in several stunt sequences completed without wires or computer-generated imagery. Because of this, some film critics drew comparisons to the Thai film Un Back. Yeah. That's the one. Yeah, District 13, that's the one I've seen. Different film. Completely different film. You don't wanna? Do you know what I don't wanna? I don't... Once you have populated the mapping function, add a local player associated with the planes by overriding the pawn client restart function, adding a block of code like... That's a surprising deep cut. Clear all mappings. Right there. Clear all mappings. And mapping context. My mapping. That is your priority. That's literally. And where are we doing this? We have to override this. Overriding the pawn client restart function. District 9 to the watch list. God damn it. Cutie Kitty resubscribed for 4 months. Hey, QT. How are you doing? How are you feeling? You're in luck. Thank you so much for the 4-month resub. You're in luck, because I've just restocked on my booster packs. I hope you're okay with the Pokemons. Crown Zenith, brand new. You are doing a live you think. I'm doing a blueprints functions that don't exist in C++, the C++ functions that don't try and exist in blueprints. I'm going crazy here. They've changed the input system of how you handle inputs to the engine. They didn't tell anybody, and then they just expect you to know how to do it instantly off the bat, and I'm just like, what the hell, man? You don't mind? Excellent. I've already opened it. 4 months, almost the whole year. It's true. It's true. Very true. It says Crown Zenith Boosty Pack. Brand new. Apparently not even sold in stores these days. There's already a scuff on one of the cards. 2, 3, 4. Oh, these are good feeling cards. What the hell? We just opened one of these. And they didn't feel this good. We got a steel and how are you doing, by the way? QT. Oh, we already done this. Sorry. I'm having a moment. I'm back. Sorry. It's, look, okay. It's been a stressful afternoon ever since I've found out that my entire game development cycle has been rocked. Steel Energy. You're doing yes. Apparently so am I. Lost Vacuum. Dude, it's a dustbuster from 1999. I used to have one of these. They are the worst vacuum cleaners on the planet. A scuff, or is that an actual Chad? An actual, like, thing on the card. Like, I don't know what it was. You can only use this card if you put another card from your hand into the Lost Zone. I don't know what that is. Is that the graveyard? Choose a Pokemon tool attached to any Pokemon or stadium in play and put it into the Lost Zone. Is the Lost Zone the graveyard? You can just call it the graveyard, dude. We got another Luxio. It's adorable. It's just chilling on a little booth. It's got some stuff. The Diggin' Duo. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Flip a coin of heads. Look at the bottom 8 cards of your deck and put one of them in your hand. If tails, look at the bottom 3 cards of your deck, put one of them in your hand. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. Okay. It's fucking Seal. Fucking Seal, bro. Oh yeah. Headbutt and Rain Splash. Hell yeah. What a Chad. Those hand vacuums were really good at spreading the mess around. Yeah. Like, you'd, like, temporarily pick up some dust, and then you'd move it just to another area of the room. Rockruff. I've never seen this before. Number 744. Jesus. There's a big range in this, isn't there? We got an Aaron. Absolute poggers. I love Aaron. One of the best Pokemons of all time. Ram. Slight intrusion. A Riolu. Whatever that is. Blue kick. 50 for a basic Pokemon? What the hell? It's a freaking Starly. Hello. Hello. I haven't seen a Starly in years. We got a reverse holo Executor. Which is pretty shiny. And our rare card is a Yan Mega. Look at how fast he's going. He's zooming. He is zooming. Whoosh. 160 damage. Wow. Oh, well, thank you again for the 413 sub QT. And let me just access my keyboard. I'll add the requisite, because QT is also an impoverished game developer streamer on Twitch. Should also go be following QT, please. So what are we overriding? Pawn client restart function. Do this by overriding the pawn client restart function. Weedle is the best, and there are only 201 Pokemon. This is the hill you would die on. Also not wrong. That's right, I am correct in telling you that you should be following QT. High quality content. So, yeah, no, yeah, but no. But this code, but not here. This code, but not here. We need to override. Receive control change. Receiver started. Event receiver started. Maybe this. It's pawn client restart. Oh, just check the I enhanced input subsystem interface, I enhanced input subsystem interface API reference page for more information. Thanks, buddy. Why did you have to write it out twice? I don't like that. So theoretically now it should just maybe work. Just maybe, actually maybe. I'm going to throw Unreal Engine out of the window in a second here. Hold on. Blueprint runtime error access. Not trying to read property call confirmation. Get local player subsystem return value. Oh, hello. That's an error. I don't know why Music Bee has booted again. Hold on. BRB food. Enjoy your food. Do you understand why this is not working? If it's a shipped feature for a deprecated thing, there should be a... Fuck off! I don't need Music Bee! What do you want from me? I'm angry now. Fucking so angry. It's definitely the pawn we override. Yo, it's Music Bee. That's right, it's Music Bee. I don't know why it keeps booting though. Like, Shift Alt F1 is not... Snacks! Snacks, welcome in. Welcome back. How you doing? How you feeling? How you feeling? How you doing? We should be giving Snacks a shout out as well. I feel like I'm a streamer's streamer. I feel like... Yeah. Brain mushy. Yeah. Yeah. The COVID brain should lift, you know, within the month. Maybe. Attack on Snacks, you just give the sub to Reno. Reno, please enjoy your tier 1 sub. Attack on Snacks, I will now open a booster pack in the gifted subs honor. This is what happens on this channel. It's a Dominaria remastered draft booster. 16 gift subs total. That's crazy. Where do you find the time? So these are brand new cards as well, just out this month. The Evil Eye of Orms-by-Gore. Of course. Non-eye creatures you control cannot attack. The Evil Eye of Orms-by-Gore can't be blocked except by walls. Whoa. Whoa. That's powerful. Phantom Flock. Bird Soldier Spirit. Phantom Flock enters the battlefield with 3+1/+1 counters on it. If damage would be dealt to Phantom Flock, prevent that damage, remove a 1/1 counter from Phantom Flock. Whoa. These cards are crazy. Call Stoker. He's a golem. Made a call. Stoked call. He's grabbing a log. Because why not? When Call Stoker enters the battlefield, if you cast it from your hand, add red, red, red. Fair? That's good. Howl from Beyond. Is that little beastie boy about to eat a crunchy chicken? Or target creature gets +X+0 to the end of the turn. Oh no. The Kavu Primarch. Yeah. Kick a foil, you may pay additional 4 as you cast a spell. Convoke. Your creatures can help cast a spell. Each creature you tap while casting the spell pays for 1 generic mana of that creature's color. Oh no! Or 1 mana of that creature's color. Oh wow, 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 wow. Kavu Primarch was kicked and enters the battlefield with 4+1/+1 counters upon it. Wow. 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 Crunch that chicken. Wow. Ovenize. You turn it into an ovine. Yes, you turn the dragine into the ovine. It means a sheep. Until the end of the turn, target creature loses all abilities and has base power and toughness 0/1. Oh yeah. With Duress with new art. Beautiful. I think Duress has been in every card set ever since it was created as a card. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-creature, non-land card from it. That player discards that card. Beautiful. Savannah Lions. Just some beautiful lions chilling on the savannah. One alone is fearsome, and one among many is unstoppable. Banalish proverb. Of course. Avarax. Yeah. It's a beast, as we can see. Haste. When Avarax enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a card named Avarax, reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle. 1 red, Avarax get +1/+0 to the end of the turn. Wow. These cards are crazy, man. We got some elephants. Call of the Herd. Create a 3/3 green elephant creature token. Flashback 3 green. You may cast this from your graveyard for its flashback cost and then exile it. Wow. An Aven Fate Shaper. Flying. When Aven Fate Shaper enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards of your library, then put them back in any order. 4 blue. Look at the top 4 cards of your library, then put them back in any order. Oh wow. Okay. Oh, yeah. We got a twinsies. Illusion. Target spell or permanent becomes the color of your choice until the end of the turn. And Reality. Destroy target artifact. Whoa. You see a Neutralize? Neutralize? Nope. None of that. None of that, Reno. Stop it. No. Sprawling Symbiosis. You may cast Sprawling Symbiosis as though it had flash if you pay 2 more to cast it. Create a 1/1 green Sprawling creature token for each creature you control. We got ourselves our reprint card. Momentary Blink. Instant. Exile target creature you control and return to the battlefield under its owner's control. Flashback 3 blue. We get ourselves a beautiful forest. Not a beautiful forest. It's very nice art. It's very dark with a very bright central blob. And a griffin creature token, of course. Very griffy. Griffy. There we go. It's turning into one of those streams again. I can feel it. Thank you, Stacks, again for gifting a gift sub to Reno. Reno, please enjoy the gift sub again. Reno, please. So we need the interface for the enhanced local input player subsystem. No. Enhanced input subsystem interface. Cast to enhance input component OBS does not work here. Yes, we don't have augmented chats. We don't have wildly augmented. Fuck that. Maybe I should augment my chat. So by the way, I know you don't care. I know you don't care. But if you do care, this isn't the way to do it. Let's just get it up here. I know you don't care, but if you do care, we no longer have 7 TV emotes on the channel. Still your favorite emote? We no longer have 7 TV emotes on the channel. I'm sorry, but I have subscribed to more BTTV emotes for the channel as well. You can see we got all the good ones. We got we got Monka still, we got Monka Steer, we got Sadkek, we got Why People Happy, we got Wicked, we got You Tried, we got Lenny Face, we got Bedge, we got Mict. Where's Mict? There's Mict. We got Wicked, F, Prage, Peepo G, Noted, Nopas, Yappers, Monkatos. Get all of those emotes that are free and available for everyone and chatting. And Flashbang and Gachi Hyper, of course. Headbang. For anyone with the BTTV extent on their whatever they're viewing it. So I hope you enjoy that, because it took me like at least 2 hours to find those emotes, because the BTTV website is just not good. It's really hard to organize anything on that website. I just like, it's great, like what they're doing, extra free emotes for people to express themselves in chats, and most of them are unanimous across most other chats. It's nice, but that's a grind sometimes, you know, the interface. Is there a BTTV extension on mobile? There is not specifically a BTTV extension on mobile, but there are Twitch players that are not Twitch app, which allow BTTV and FrankFAC emote and 7TV emote extension. Still, yeah, we heard some sus news about 7TV. So, yikes. on reset maybe. I think it's this event receive restarted. Access none, trying to read properly, call func, get local player subsystem return value, clear all mappings, add mapping context, clear all mappings, add mapping context. Call func, get local player subsystem return value. You just remember the names of the ones that you use. Lamau. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's still simulating. Stop simulating. Input component class be used instead of the input settings as default input component class. Crab please, pug please, crab please, pug please, crab please. I don't have crab please or pug please. Oh my god, right. It's right at the bottom, right, isn't it? It's implemented interfaces. See you later, Witcher. Have fun at school. Thanks for stopping by. So none of this is tricky. Enhanced input action IA move. IA move. Move the character. This is a 40-minute video. Okay. "23 key moments." Are we gonna watch this video right now? Do I have time? Yeah, we have time. I mean, I'm gonna watch the video. He's telling us we have to use C++. That's fine. Just a little C++ as a treat. Source AOA game content player yes. Just a little C++ as a treat. So what did we learn, class? We learned that I'm a nugget. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why Unreal Engine decided to ship a project, a version of their thing where you can't use the new thing without using the thing that's scary, the scary thing. But now we're doing the scary thing, so why not, right? It's not like we've done anything in this project, so we don't have a lot to lose if I corrupt it. Man of the nugget, that's right. That's right, Johnny boy. That's right. Explosions. You're welcome in. How you doing? You're new here? Are you? I feel like I've seen you around. I feel like you've been here before. No, you don't. That's your first time ever. Cool. This is gonna take some time. I'm gonna be right back. I won't be long. I'm here. Squeaky, squeaky. Welcome back. Thank you, Rena. Oh, I didn't pause the recording. The whole thing was just captioned. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. How do you want to open this file? Microsoft Visual Studio 2019? The CPP files, yeah? Build fail! Why? AOA init gen CPP gamer base gen .cpp. What did I do to deserve this? What did I do to deserve to be talked to like this by Unreal Engine? Hey. Where Visual Studio go? We don't know. You need to see this man speaking Japanese. Which man? Individual components. MSVC version 142 VS 2019 C++ ARM64 build tools latest. Why do I need 12 gigabytes? Don't. Oh, you open a browser window! It's a PDF. Just pull it. Fuck. What the hell, man? Yeah, okay, I mean, that's fine. I can agree to that license agreement, but... Third-party notices, please? Please, sir? Notwithstanding any other terms, you may reverse engineer this software to the extent required to debug changes to any libraries licensed under the GNU License General Public License. That's nice. That's a lot of shit. That's a lot of shit, bruv. Oh my god, oh my. Hey, here we go. Each contributor hereby grants you a perpetual, worldwide, non-exclusive, no-charge, royalty-free, irrevocable copyright license to reproduce, prepare derivative works or publicly display, publicly perform, sub-license, and distribute the work of sub-derivative works of source and object form. Nice. Grant a patent license subject to the terms and conditions of the licensing company hereby gives you a perpetual, non-exclusive, no-charge, royalty-free, irrevocable, except as stated in the section patent license to make, have made, use, offer to sell, import, otherwise, transfer the work where such license applies only to those patent claims licensed by such contribution that are necessarily infringed by the contributions alone, the combinations, such contributions. If you institute patent litigation against any entity, including a cross-claim or counter-claim in a lawsuit alleging that the work or contribution incorporated when the work contributes to contributory patent infringement, any patent licenses granted to you under this license of that work shall terminate the date that the litigation is filed, but it's free. Redistribution may produce copies, derivative work. Noise. Noise. End of terms and conditions. I can agree to that one too. It's free. It's a free. Just click accept and sell your soul. Hey, Black Demon Drake. He chose the path of perpetual licensing. You bring any chat you join maximum chatting. Yes. Joined by 3596. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy here. I may add you to the overlay. Bop. I have clicked accept. Soul was not part of the bargain. I just get a free license. We thank our gracious contributors for the free license. So, have you tried the TMWT maps? Is that Visual Studio 2019? How observant of you. I'm raging. I'm raging, Reno. I am raging. Set font. Enter a font family for chat. Epson. We're in C. Microsoft. Nope. We're in C. Windows. Fonts. Hello. Fonts. Hello. Oh my god, my PC is just freaking out right now. You hate to break it to me, but support for 2019 ended at the end of last year. I don't know what you're talking about, QT. I don't know. The words you're saying, unintelligible to me. I don't know what that means. Epson. I want this. Oh, just let me copy the fucking file name, for Christ's sake. Fuck. There we go. Can I get that? I'm gold blooming. 2019 is no longer LTS. I don't know what LTS is, but yes. Yes. No. No. Yes. Yes. It didn't change. It did not change anything. Set font. Set font. Oh, that works. Okay. Set font. Set font. I just want a slightly more readable Asian character set. Can we just all agree? Okay, look. I can read it on this monitor. You want to talk about anime? Yeah, we can talk about anime. I can read it on this monitor, fine, but I cannot read it on this monitor. I guess that means I need to do something about the pixel scaling on this monitor. Monitor is a loose word as well. So it is a TV. What anime do you want to talk about? You want to talk about Naruto? I haven't seen Naruto. Do you want to talk about Bleach? I haven't seen Bleach. Do you want to talk about what's another popular anime that everyone's seen that I haven't seen? Baki? Chainsaw Dude? The Witch of Jupiter, Dragon Ball. Dorohedoro? Yeah, I haven't seen Dorohedoro. I haven't seen Ranking of Kings. I have seen 2 episodes of Dragon Ball, Jenny Boy. I've seen 2 episodes. I've seen the one where he fights the ninja. And I've seen the one where he fights the Rock. Not the Rock. Mob Psycho? I don't know. It's Mob Psycho. Good, you don't need... Okay. I've seen basically all of Z. Basically all of Z. There's some spotty areas around the Cell Saga. I don't think I've seen like half of the Cell Saga. I've seen the beginning of it and the end of it. All of Z? Yeah, well, most of it. I did the subtitles for one of the films. And never got paid! It was a rush job. They wanted it done in 2 days. And I was like, yeah. Okay. Where's my money? Where's my money? It's not a big deal. Can we get 7 TV emotes so you can maximize chatting? No. Sorry, Black Demon Dragon. 7 TV emotes have been banned from this channel. Goku throws Senzu beans to Cell. I see. This is what happens. This is how they extended. We have the chatting emote though. You can just type chatting and it'll pop up. Hates Goku forever. I mean, you gotta senzu bean your boys. I know, Black Demon Dragon. I know. I'm sad too. You don't think I didn't want 200 peepos on my channel? You think I didn't want free peepos forever? I'm crying. I'm distraught about this, but I don't want to get ostracized. I don't want to get cut off. So we just gotta stick to BTTV, unfortunately. I think I can have, like, if I sub to BTTV, I can have like 500 emotes, but I have to pay for it. That's kind of raw, because like I can't generate an income from it, so why would I pay for it? And it's very expensive. It's like, it's the same price as a Twitch sub. Twitch subs are expensive. Anyone who subs to my channel, you got a lot of money. Goku in 2022 throws a senzu bean to another villain that pissed you off, and you want Goku to be dead and Vegeta or Trunks to lead the show. Yeah. Why banned? Why banned? Why banned? It's actually a funny story. It's actually a funny story. You can look it up on Google, but also it's a funny story for another reason. Which is even weirder. I'm just gonna wait until someone notices. I'm just gonna wait until someone notices, and then I'll make my own plugin, my own plugin. See, I'm not mad, because like you get to pick what 7TV emotes you have display on your channel, like BTTV, which is fine. So, you know, it's the channel's moderators and streamers' job to you know, moderate the content that gets put onto their stream at the end of the day. But there are some people in the community that don't agree with some of the people at the 7TV's head office, as it were. And anyway, installing package 2 of 94. Oh my god. It's fully downloaded though, so it should just, right? It should just, yeah, so when I was a baby, it must have been the year or the year after. The year or the year after Die Hard Trilogy 2 Viva Las Vegas came out for the PlayStation. This was a really weird thing, right? Okay, so my family, I was a baby. My family had rented a townhouse in a seaside town. I think it was referred to as a cottage, but it was just a house. Like, it wasn't anything cottagey about it. It wasn't in the countryside, didn't have a thatched roof. It wasn't a bungalow. It literally was just a house that we were renting for like a week. And I remember every day, I'm sure my parents had cool stuff planned, and we did some cool stuff. I think we watched a film with my uncle, maybe. But I remember distinctly, they had Dragon Ball Z. They had Toonami. And they had Dragon Ball Z Marathon on. And they would play episodes. They would play 4 episodes back to back. No advertisements. And they would play the opening at the start of the first episode, and they would play the closing at the end of the 4th episode. And then then Sailor Moon would come on. It was wild. So you'd get, I think you got 2. You got 2 of these big cut episodes, and then you got 2 episodes of Sailor Moon, and by that point it was the evening. Maybe it was 3 episodes. That's 12 episodes a day. That's a lot of Dragon Ball Z. But it was really, really nice to watch it without the opening and the ending, like in between. Because like the way they cut Dragon Ball Z was really easy just to have even longer episodes, you know? Just like even longer episodes. You remember that? Whoa. But I remember it because it was Christmas and it was when I got my light gun, my gun con, which I still have. Thank you, gun con. Thank you. This is taking a long time. I think I may have messed something up. Like, not actually, but it's 5:30, and you know what happens at 6 o'clock? You want to call Doomslayer on Goku? It's true, you started watching when you was 8 years old. At the time, you didn't know it was an anime, and you enjoyed every minute of it. Toonami and old school Adult Swim is where you got most of your anime back from the day. About Adult Swim. I remember Cartoon Network. At 9 o'clock, they would run an episode of Cowboy Bebop, and then they would run an episode of Spawn. And there was one time I went to my friend's house. He had cable TV. I didn't have cable TV, and that's the only reason I knew it happened. It's because I was there one day, and like we had dinner, and then he was like, "Hey, you want to put the TV on?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." And he was like, "What do you want to watch?" I was like, "I don't know, something on." We watched the Cowboy Bebop episode. Is it episode 3 or 6? The one on the casino. Episode 1 of the remake. Remember that. And then an episode of Spawn, which probably scarred me for life. Spawn's an interesting anime. Not for kids. Definitely not for kids. You love Bebop? I love Bebop. Bebop, great. I also love Trigun. Wow. Oh, what a great anime series Trigun was. I can't speak for the new one though. I've seen some shit. I've seen some people enjoying it, which is great, and I've seen some people critical of its shortcomings, which is also great. My own appraisal from watching the trailers is that it misses out on large portions of what made the original Trigun kind of a vibe. There's no weird breakbeat dusty western guitar soundtrack. There's no social implications of being hunted down as a terrorist and wanting to have damages paid against an insurance company. There's no Millie. Today is Neo Cooper map for COTD. Right, I'm uninstalling Trackmania right now. I'm going to play TMNF instead. No free donuts. Hey, Black Demon Dragon, did you know that there's another car? Do you know there's like 8 other cars in TMUF? I can't call it TMNF, but TMUF. Dude, there's Rally. There's the Nintendo DS Rally car. The one that Grenady got stuck in a boulder. Funny moment. Boulder moment. Real gamer moment. 58%. Okay. This might actually finish before we have to go play Cup. And I will play Cup. And I will be back. TMUF Stadium with ENV7 relief. 10 total environments have been released. Can we talk about Coast and how shit Coast is? Can we talk about, like, no punches pulled. What the fuck? East Coast. It's like it's almost like driving on wet plastic, but you have even less grip. You have even less turn. It's so bad. It's the rawest experience. Because like you can accelerate, but the brakes are bad. And if you press the brake, you drift, but you can't drift because if you accelerate, it doesn't. Exodrifter. It doesn't add couplets. That's right. That's right. We are on time this time for copper. You have engaged the copper. How you doing? You think you're actually on time? Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Coast is smooth steer and moment car. Lots of TMUF cars are really bad on KB. Also not meant to drift most cars. Yep. Yep. Oh, finishing up 99%. We can install whatever we've just installed. 12.91 gigabytes of information to my PC that I probably didn't need. It just said you might need these. And then it didn't tell me what they were. You English real good, yeah. Don't we all? This is a channel for interpretive Englishing. Don't worry about it. Jiggly bites. Cleaning up. Please. Please, by all means, clean up as fast as possible. Hold the phone, kids. We were just getting this. Enhanced input local player subsystem. Get controller. Controller object reference is not compatible with player controller object reference. Player controller. What have they got? Get Lyra player controller. Target is Lyra character. Witcher, welcome home. I was meant to get myself a drink. I don't know why there's two of these. Get enhanced input local player subsystem, local player system, per local player input subsystem. Get enhanced input local player subsystem from player controller. But this does plug into these. These do. Hold on. Compile. It compiles. Get out of here. Default open. We have Visual Studio open, yeah. Good drink now? Yeah, I should go get a drink. I just want to see if this works.